In this motorcycle diary, we ride from the boring flatland to the salty atmosphere on the sea, from Iseo, near Brescia, to Sestri Levante, in Liguria, through curvy roads and old towns. As every spring, after a long winter dormancy, call it the smell in the air, days lengthening or flowers blooming, but the call to ride feels irresistibile. So, we pick a path that keeps it in daylight, around 500 kilometers. Perfect to blow some dust off in the curves. Eating on the seaside, that's the icing on the cake.
Sandro?
Ti conosco già.
Aspetta, ma io ti presento al pubblico.
Lascia stare, ma Sandro non considerarlo.
Roberto,
Non considerarlo.
Cicciuzzo e Wonderuzzo. It's been a while. Look at that. Buongiorno signor Valerio.
Tutto a posto.
Ottimo, vieni.
Ho visto grandi cose nel deserto. Sì. Sì, sono vero.
È bello,
bello.
Viene la scimmia una volta che ci vai.
Ci sono le scimmie nel deserto?
No, ti danno il cervello.
Ah, ok.
Today the trio doubles. A pack of six junkies. Yeah, we couldn't resist the smell of the air. While passing the old town of Bobbio, nestled into the Trebbia River Valley, or Val Trebbia in Italian, it comes to my mind the first TripAdvisor review ever made for this place. Year 1945, user Ernest Hemingway, comment: "This valley is the most beautiful in the world, rating 5 stars. I hear you, Ernest, let's check that out." Quick advice passing through unknown mountain roads in Italy. Don't go 100% throttle twisted and keep some safety distance between you and your pals, as there could be some sudden stops like these traffic lights for roadworks. Purrs like a pussycat, right? I like it. And she dances through the curves. Oh, that's pretty satisfying sensation. And Sandro here in front. The man is a legend. He's pushing behind Ciccio like a wild streak. Here it is. You can see his nostrils from here. And while the two boys here are stuck at the traffic light, it reminds me of the fact that Valerio just bought this beautiful granny. And it's in great shape, I would say. I don't know, the gauge cluster, the iconic V-twin sound, made in Honda. Nevertheless, it reminds me the fact that back then the bikes had a soul. So, what would you prefer? Bikes from that era or the new ones? Let me know.
C'è il serbatoio piccolo, Sandro.
Solo quello per me. Solo serbatoio. L'unica cosa piccola che hai.
Beh, la modestia anche. Prova Luca, scusa.
È una bella pubblicità per la Ducati.
Ma ti ha messo le sospensioni quelle dei camper?
And while Wonder try his new mattress, we bail out from SS45 and Val Trebbia to soak into a side valley called Val Sturla. Riding on the SP48, curves are so tempting on the right wrist. Sing, baby, sing!
watch out for some gravel patches too.
Per terra. Porca puttana. Poi ero un po' inclinato.
Passo del Pregarolo. Borzonasca.
We then arrive to Borzonasca, where an hidden gem lies on. This is the Borzone Abbey. It sits at 350 meters above sea level, soaked into the lush of Sturla Valley vegetation, and onto the so-called St. Michael's line that goes from Ireland to Jerusalem and is crossing many medieval churches, such as Mount Saint-Michel in France. It is unique for this Liguria area as it mixes Arab and Christian architectural style into what is called mudéjar, very popular in Spain. The typical trait of this construction is the visible mix of red bricks element embedded into the main walls.
Materasso a molle.
Peaceful moment, really, broken only by the sound of a wild streak jumping on a mattress and praising for a lunch to come. So, time to get to the coast and get a proper meal.
Sandro, pasta al pesto?
O spaghetti alle vongole veraci, devo decidere.
The answer, my friend.
Blowing in the wind.
Beh. Questo è top.
Io vado su a 3.500 per cui.
Dottore, siamo soddisfatti della moto?
Come primi 100 km.
Sì, ci è voluto un po'.
After we fed ourselves, it's time to feed, quote, the curve monkey, unquote, that is sitting on the back seat. So, let's hit the SP586 and then Varese Ligure, plus the Cento Croci pass for an epic digesting process. Ciccio is far ahead and is riding his bike like he was stolen. The gap is huge and Wonder here has to squeeze every horsepower out of his Ducati in order to recover. Watch out as he tries to. As for me, you know when they say slow and steady wins the race? Yeah, I'm slow and steady. And I don't win the race. I'm between Roberto and Valerio, enjoying the panorama and the curves. And Vale? Well, it seems that he's dancing in harmony with his granny here. Man, that gauge cluster is hypnotic. I have to say it. Finally, the windmills are telling us that we reach the Cento Croci pass, where Ciccio is taking a nap. Putting your sticker on the pass sign is a must, of course.
Tutto tronfio su, da maschio alfa qual è? O no, Valerio? Way down we go.
Once you come down from the Cento Croci pass, you can split and decide to pick local roads or highway, and that's what we did, Valerio, myself, Ciccio and Wanda, while Sandro and Roberto decided to go on the local roads.
Very nice.
Ciao Mario.
Ciao Mario, ciao.
Ciao Walter, a questo punto visto che mi segue la roba.
Ciao Walter. Ciao Walter.
Davvero? Sono piaciuti. Mi impazzisce.
And now the arrivederci moment.
È stato un piacere.
No, piacere è stato mio.
Dopo aver visto i video per tutto il tempo, adesso ne è parte. Ecco qua.
Allora ciao a tutti. Belli. Ciao Mario.
Ciao il Wonder.
So, that's a wrap for us. Did you ride in these places? Let me know your experience and don't forget to hit the like button. Ciao ciao!